Yeah, welcome to the TungaBadraNetworks. Okay, you are able to see my screen, right? Okay, okay. So once again, welcome to TungaBadraNetworks. Let me introduce myself. My name is Karthik. I have 7+ years of experience in this networking field, including 4 years of experience as an Palo Alto tech. Okay, and we have extensively designed these course for Palo Alto, where the Palo Alto is an leading vendor, right? So this course is exclusively designed for the Palo Alto firewall, not any other firewall. Okay, so when you already know that you already know about the internet, right? How internet works and how you are able to going to access things in the internet. Okay, then what is the role of firewall in your in your network, or what is the role of firewall in your private network? Okay, so if there is no firewall, okay, if there is no firewall, how the network will be, and if there is a if firewalls include in network, how your network will be, right? Okay, so first we are going to know about what is firewall first. Okay, this firewall is an security device where it will be an wall between your private network and the public in the sense internet. Okay, so this is a wall between your private network and public network, and this is firewall which can filter all the traffic. Okay, all the traffic that is coming to your network. Okay, that is incoming into your private network, and also going outside of your private network. Basically, this firewall will be a wall between your private network and internet, where it can filter on and it can monitor all the traffic coming into your network and going into your network. Okay, so how can we, okay, in the network there will be a many people, right? So there may be an attacker, there will be an hackers. Okay, so how firewall will behave for that attacks, how firewall will restrict all these hackers entering your network means we have to define some certain rules in the firewall. So the firewall will be able to, whenever traffic entering into your network, this firewall will be able to check the rules whether certain traffic or certain unauthorized access need to be allowed or blocked. Okay, obviously the firewall will be there at edge of your network. Okay, basically all the security devices will sit at edge of your network. Okay, edge of your network means at the end of your network, the traffic, where the traffic leaving from your network to the internet, right? So the firewall will sit at the edge of the network, and these firewalls are going to monitor all the incoming and outgoing traffic. Okay, so whenever some unauthorized access coming into your network, some unauthorized access or some attackers trying to enter your network, so this firewall will interrupt the traffic, and it will be checking the whatever the predefined rules that we have set on the firewalls. So it will check, and it will be inspecting the traffic. Okay, inspecting means it will be verifying the rules whether it has to be allowed or not. Unauthorized access, obviously we are not going to allow. Okay, so in that way these firewalls will block all the unauthorized access, and all the uh, hackers, okay, users, all the attackers that are coming into your network will block by the firewall. Okay, so this is how the firewall will be work in your network, and this is how the importance of the firewall into your network. Okay, so in day to day life the technology increases, right? So the technology increases, and also the mainly if you can see the UPA transactions are doing more nowadays. Okay, the UPA transactions or online shoppings or anything. Okay, anything we are mainly depend on the internet only. Okay, if you are depend on the internet, there will be more number of attackers. Okay, for suppose you are doing some online transactions. Okay, you are doing some online transactions and you are purchasing something in the on the online. So whenever you are going to checkout or whenever you are doing some payments, you have to enter some UPI details, or if you are buying if you are buying things with credit card, debit card, you have to provide the credentials, right? You have to provide the credentials. Credential in the sense, the card name or card serial number or card UPI card pin, or if you are using UPI, you need to enter the UPI details. Okay, so these are going to the internet. Okay, these are going to the internet. If there is no firewall, these all the information that you are sending, that will be sending in a plain text. Okay, so anyone in the internet, if they capture your traffic, okay, if they capture your traffic, or if they capture your packets, they will be able to see your, they will be able to see your all the credentials, right? Whatever the details that you are entering. Okay, so without the firewall, you can send it in plain text, so that everyone in the internet will able to see your details, your personal details or your confidential information. Okay, so if that can be seen in the that can be seen by everyone, what is the purpose of security here? Okay, so in order to provide security, and in order to provide your transaction in a secure manner, these firewalls will interrupt. Okay, these firewalls will be there. So what firewall will do is, whenever you are providing the credentials, right? Whenever you are providing card details and what are the personal information that you are sending, before sending out into the public, what firewall will do is, firewall will encrypt that packets. Okay, encrypt the traffic or encrypt the packet. Encryption means it is converting our plain text into some cryptographic. Cryptographic means there will be some numbers, special characters. Okay, this personal plain text will be converted into the cryptographic, so that no one can see the details. Okay, no one can see the details in the internet except the servers and the clients. Okay, the clients in the sense, we who are initiating the transactions, and server means whoever having the credit card details. Okay, so those will be able to see the all this information. Apart apart from that apart from that see here, apart from that, no one in the internet will able to see those information. Okay, so that's how the firewall is important in the network. Okay, so in order to have our personal information or confidential information secure, secure whenever you are sending a traffic through the internet, the firewall is that much of important. Okay, not only the transactions, not only the information, the personal information. Okay, let's take one scenario where you have a company. Okay, you have established a company, you have a branch offices, one branch office in Hyderabad and other branch office in Bangalore. Okay, so between these branch offices, you need to send some confidential data. Okay, these are the private information, right? Between your company, between your branch offices, there will be some confidential information which will not be exposed in the internet. Okay, so in order to do that, we need to have one firewall in your Hyderabad branch office and other firewall in your Bangalore branch office, so that they will lay a secure tunnel. Okay, which will be calling as an VPN. Okay, IPsec VPN. We will discuss more about that VPN support. Okay, so we'll be having two firewalls on the two locations, and we'll be forming a secure tunnel. So through the secure tunnel, our confidential information, okay, whatever the information that you are sending between your sites, so it will be going through that secure tunnel, so that no one can able to see what is the information that you are sending. Okay, that's how the firewall will be important in your network. Okay, so these are about the firewalls, and we'll be having multiple firewalls, okay, multiple firewalls where you can see multiple firewall vendors as well, okay. We'll be having Cisco ASA, FortiGate, Palo Alto, Sophos, Checkpoint, okay, Barracuda, all these are the firewall vendors, okay. Upon Juniper, we'll be having Juniper SRX firewall as well. And apart all these firewalls, why we are choosing Palo Alto, okay. Apart all these firewalls, why we are going with only Palo Alto, okay. Palo Alto, why Palo Alto means here we'll be having in the Palo Alto there will be a next generation firewalls capability, okay. What is next generation firewall capabilities means, we'll be having two types of firewalls here, okay. One is an legacy firewall and other one is an next generation firewalls, okay. What is a legacy firewall means, legacy firewall will provide your security based upon the L3 information, okay. Apart from L3, the legacy firewall will not capable of giving support, okay. And if you are coming with L4 or L7, okay, the legacy firewall will not capable of doing that support, okay. They will not provide any security based upon L7, okay. So coming to the next generation firewalls. Yeah. Yes, yes. See here, uh, we are discussing about next generation firewalls, right? We need to know about legacy firewall before going to next generation firewalls. Okay, legacy firewalls are the firewalls will provide you a security based upon the L3 information, which is our network layer, okay, network layer based upon IP, source IP, destination IP. They will give support, they will give the security based upon source IP, destination IP, okay. Apart from that, they won't be supporting L4 or port. L4 means we'll be having a TCP header, right, which will include source port and destination ports, and we'll be having application layer where it will be providing a security based upon the application. Legacy firewall will support based upon the L3 information only. If you have any L4 and L7 information, it won't support. Okay, so that's where next generation firewalls came into the picture, where next generation firewalls will support till layer 7. Layer 7 means till application layer. So if you have to protect your network from L3 to L7, you can better go with next generation firewalls, where Palo Alto firewalls are good examples of next generation firewalls, where they are capable of providing a security based upon your L3 information, based upon your L4 information, and apart from L3 and L4, it will also provide a security based upon the applications as well. Okay, application in sense, nowadays we are using many applications in our phones or in our laptops or in our Windows, in our PCs, right? Maybe you are using Facebook application, Instagram, all the social media applications, or otherwise all the uh, shopping application like Amazon, Flipkart. So if you want to provide access for certain users for those applications, and if you want to deny or if you want to block for certain users to access those applications, that will be supporting on the next generation firewalls. Okay, so basically we can say that next generation firewalls are the firewalls that can support, that can provide security till layer 7. Okay, but in the legacy firewalls we don't have that much support. Okay, so that is about the next generation firewalls. Other vendors are also there that support next generation firewalls, but next generation fire, the Palo Alto supports basically on the L7. Okay, other firewalls will not have that capability of providing security on the application layer. The Palo Alto is the only one that has L7 support, L7 security support. Yeah. And next one, the second that the Palo Alto supports is an advanced threat intelligence. Okay. What is advanced threat intelligence means? See, whenever you are accessing something on the web browser, or whenever you are accessing something on the internet, so there may be a lot of threats available in the internet, right? Then maybe whenever you are accessing something, you can get some alerts like this. This website is not free with antivirus. Maybe you can get an alert like if you access these websites, you may get these some threats alerts, right? So Palo Alto firewall will provide before accessing the website, the Palo Alto firewall will going to detect the threats, okay? Detect the threats, and it will be before getting access to our websites wherever we are accessing the Palo Alto firewall. If they detect any antivirus or any vulnerabilities in that particular website, the Palo Alto firewall will going to block immediately whatever we are accessing that that website detects the threats. Okay, so the Palo Alto firewall has an advanced threat intelligence where it will be blocking websites or where it will be blocking applications that is that has any threats identified on that. Okay, and the third one is an centralized management where in the Palo Alto we'll be having panorama as a centralized management where every firewall is managing with a single centralized device called panorama. Okay, how it will be like, if you have hundreds of firewalls, okay, in your network, you will be taking 100 Palo Alto firewalls, and you have to maintain all those firewalls, right? Some firewall will be in one location, okay, 10 firewalls in Hyderabad location, 10 firewalls in Bangalore location, 10 firewalls in Chennai location, okay. Likewise, you will be having multiple firewalls. So if you want to maintain or if you want to configure anything or if any issues arise, you have to visit the web, you have to visit the physical location and you have to check, right? So apart from that, what we can do is you can integrate all these firewalls to this panorama where it is act as a centralized device. We can connect all the devices to this centralized device and we can manage all the firewalls in one location. Okay, so whatever the configuration that you want, whatever the what are the firewalls that you want to monitor, we can connect to this centralized device called panorama and we can manage multiple firewalls sitting on one remote location only. Okay, so we'll be having central management on the Palo Alto firewall and also the enterprise grade performance. Okay, enterprise grade performance in the sense depends upon the scale of your company. Okay, depends upon the size of your company. These Palo Alto firewalls will have different models. Okay, if you have small company with a size of 20 people, or if you have a small company where there is a less traffic, the Palo Alto is providing the hardware firewall or software hardware firewall that will support till less traffic. Okay, we have multiple firewall models we'll be going to discuss in the next slide. Okay, we have different firewall models where it will be supporting based upon the company size or company traffic size. Okay, so if you have 20 people and if you are buying high capacity firewalls, that will be a no use, right? So to have to have an perfect performance on the on your network. Okay, and based upon your company size, the Palo Alto is providing the hardware models. So if the company size is small, you can go with an small size firewalls where we'll be having less processor and less memory size. But all the firewalls will provide the security. In terms of security, there will be a no compromise. Okay, but based upon the company size, there will be some performance. The firewall will perform will be having processor will less processor that will handle the less traffic. Okay, so that's how the enterprise gate performance is available in the Palo Alto firewalls. And fifth one is an VPN support. Okay, VPN support in sense here we'll be having two types of VPNs. One is an remote access VPNs and other one is an site to site VPN. Okay, so before we have discussed about, right, if you have a company with one branch office in Hyderabad and one branch office is in Bangalore, we need to have an we need to build an tunnel, right? So that is an VPN support where we are configuring IPsec VPN. So that is that is a VPN support that we have. Apart from that site to site VPN, we'll be having remote access VPN. So these remote access VPNs will mainly used by the people who are doing work from home, right? nowadays mostly they are in the COVID situations, mostly did their job from home, right? So in that case, what they are going to do is they will be having separate remote access VPNs. Okay, for every firewall vendor, they have their own remote access VPN applications. In the Palo Alto, we'll be calling as a global protect, or in the FortiGate we'll be having FortiClient. In the Cisco ASA, we'll be having any connect, right? So likewise, the fire in the Palo Alto will be having Global Protect, okay, where Global Protect is a software that we are going to install in our local machines. Local machine means if you are using laptop, they are going to install the Global Protect application in your laptop, so that you need to connect to the Global Protect applications in order to connect securely to your office network. Okay, so once you connect to this Global Protect VPN, it will be forming an VPN, okay, Global Protect VPN from your laptop to the company network. So you can access anything from the office securely. So the Palo Alto firewall will provide this Global Protect VPN in order to provide secure communication between your laptop and your company network. Okay, so whatever you want to access internally from your office network, this will provide you a secure communication. Okay, if you want to apply any leave, okay, if you want to apply any leave, or if you want to download any pay slips, or if you want to access any servers inside your office network sitting in your home, this remote access VPNs were very much helpful. Okay, so here the fifth and last point on this Palo Alto firewall is VPN support, where it will extensively helpful between site to site and also the remote access VPNs. Okay, and we have in the Palo Alto, it will be supporting both hardware models and software models. Okay, hardware models will need an physical location to install these devices. Okay, so whoever they are not capable of handling hardware devices, or whoever they don't have space to install these hardware devices, they are going with the Palo Alto software images. Okay, where they are installing the software firewalls in any cloud. Okay, we'll be having multiple clouds, right, like Azure or AWS or GCP cloud. Okay, and also they will be installing in the VMwares. Okay, we'll be having VMware, or like ESXi VM or KVM. Okay, these are the VMs. Okay, the software firewall is going to install in those clouds and VMwares. And if you have an rack space, or if you are capable of handling the physical devices, you can go ahead with the physical devices. Okay, here these are the some of the pictures that we have that Palo Alto consists. Okay, in the Palo Alto there will be a multiple hardware series. Okay, first and foremost is an PA 200 series and PA 400 series firewalls. Okay, I told you, right, enterprise grade performance. Okay, based upon the company size, if the company size is small, and if the company has an less traffic, these firewalls will be very much suitable. Okay, in terms of company size. Okay, company size and traffic. Okay, if there is a less traffic, these firewalls are very much suitable, that will forward the traffic. Okay, and if your company is like from small size to mid size. Okay, if the company is mid size, like if you have an 500 to 1000 employees, and that will be having high that will be having an traffic high, right? So in that case, this 3200 and 5200 are very much helpful, that will be capable of handling those 500 and 1000 people traffic, company traffic. Okay, and these 7000 series firewalls will be helpful in the data centers. Okay, data centers or ISPs. Okay, so it will be capable of handling that much of if you take the ISPs, they will be having multiple companies connecting to the ISPs, right? They are the ISPs are transferring the traffic of multiple companies, right? So these 7000 series firewalls will be helpful in the data centers and ISPs. Okay, and there are new set of firewalls that are introduced recently in the firewall, which is PA 1400 series firewalls. This is also supported on the medium size to high range companies. But one thing they have added in these firewalls is they have added PoE over these switches. PoE over on these firewalls. PoE means there is an power over Ethernet where it will be delivering power as well as data through the same center. Okay, same ports. Okay, if you connect any PoE PD device, okay, power device to the to any one of the interfaces that we have, it will provide power to the devices as well as it will also transfer the data. Okay, so these are the new set of firewalls that are introduced by the firewalls, where they have providing PoE as an extra feature. Okay. Yeah, here these 1400 series firewalls will be very much helpful in the mid-size enterprise to the large size enterprise as well. Okay, from mid-size to large size, they will be able to capable of handling the data. They will be these firewalls will be having high CPU of RAM and also high memory, so that they will be capable of handling those traffic. Okay. And see here, this is how the architecture will be. Okay, let's take this is your private internet. Okay, this is your office internet, and this will be an internet. Okay, this is your private network, and this will be an internet which is a public. If there is no firewall, okay, if there is no firewall in between, there may be a chance of attackers though may enter into your private network, and they will be able to capture your private information. Okay, this may be leads to your threat, or leads to your theft of your private information. Okay, so in order to block those attackers or block these unauthorized access to your private network, will be having firewalls at the edge of your network. Okay, so what this firewall will do means, whatever the unauthorized access that are entering your network, they will stop here itself. Okay, only authorized access will be able only authorized access will allowed by the firewall. Okay, how the firewalls will identify unauthorized access, how the firewall will identify authorized access means, we are defining some set of rules. Apart from set of rules, these Palo Alto firewalls are intelligent devices where they are running threats, and where they are running vulnerabilities. Okay, at the back end, so that in throughout your network, they will be providing a security, and whenever they see any attackers coming into your network, they will be blocking, and they will be allowing only authorized access throughout, whether it is incoming. Okay, whether it is coming to your network or whether it is going out of your network. Okay, this the firewall will allow those only authorized access and block the unauthorized access. Okay, this is how architecture will be. Always the firewall will sit at edge of your network. Okay, edge of your network means at the end point where the traffic is leaving your corporate network. Okay, and comes to the course duration, this PCNSE Palo Alto training will be in the span of 20 days to 25 days, and we'll be covering mostly all the topics. What are the important topics that are involved in your whenever you are going to crack interview, all the topics that important to your interview perspective, we have covered everything. Okay, the first topic that we are covering is in firewall fundamentals, where we can cover hardware models. Okay, and also interface types that we are using in the firewalls, and we are how the zones will be created, and all these topics, this comes under the firewall fundamentals. And after that, we'll be having SSL decryption. Okay, these SSL decryption is mainly used for the web traffic. Okay, we are mostly using whatever things that we want, we are going in the web browser and we are accessing, right? So in order to in order to protect web traffic, this in the Palo Alto they will have introduced SSL decryption, where they are inspecting the HTTPS traffic, and if any threats or if any vulnerabilities identified in the firewall is going to block immediately. Okay, and apart from that, we have an URL category and filtering where we can, sorry. Yeah, just keep your doubts at the end of the session. Okay, we'll be having a question hour. Okay, at the end of the session, just note down your doubts. We'll discuss the doubts at the end of the session. Okay. Yeah, yeah. And we'll be having URL category and filtering where you can allow certain URLs and you can block certain URLs. Okay, if you have a scenario like yeah, I have an 50 users where I have to block Facebook and Instagram for 25 users, and I have to allow Facebook and Instagram for rest of the 25. Okay, so in order to block allow certain URLs, so we have a separate concept of URL category and filtering here. And apart from that, we have an IPsec VPN. Okay, IPsec VPN we have discussed about, right? In order to send and confidential information between your sites which are available in Hyderabad and Bangalore site, this IPsec VPN is very much helpful. These IPsec VPNs will be built between your site firewalls, and it will provide an security layer between your Hyderabad site and Bangalore site in order to send your confidential information in a secure manner. Okay, and next thing we will be having Global Protect. Okay, which is our remote access VPNs where we have discussed, right? It will be helpful for people who are doing work from home in order to securely connect to their office network. Okay, so the next one we will be covering high availability, where it will be providing redundancy. Okay, redundancy, and in order to avoid single point of failure. Okay, single point of failure means if you have only single firewall in your network. Okay, if you have single firewall in your network, single Palo Alto firewall in your network, whether if this firewall goes down, okay, maybe the firewall get crashed or the firewall power supply unit got failed. Okay, in that scenarios the firewall will lose the access, right? We lose the firewall access, and it will be provide a layer for the attackers to come into your network. Okay, in that case, in that case we don't have a security, right? So in order to provide redundancy in your network and in order to avoid that single point of failure, we'll be having high availability. Okay, so in the high availability we'll be having setup called active passive, where one firewall will be active, one firewall will be passive. So the active firewall will be taking the all the real time traffic. Okay, whenever this active firewall goes down, the passive firewall will take over the active role, and it will be taking the real traffic without any interruption. Okay, without any 1 second of outage also it won't accept. Okay, so 1 second 2 seconds outage in the real time network is not acceptable. Okay, maybe some companies will accept the outage, but most of the companies, like, they are dealing with some millions of dollars, some $1 million projects, right? So they won't accept that that outages. So in order to avoid that outages, there will be an high availability concept where it will be providing redundancy. Okay, and the panorama, where it will be providing an centralized management, right? As we discussed before, this panorama will providing centralized management where all our firewalls connecting to the panorama, and we can manage and monitor all the firewalls sitting in one place. Okay, so we have in each topic we'll be having lab. Okay, taking from firewall fundamentals, we'll be having, for every topic we'll be having lab, and also we'll be having some troubleshooting scenarios as well. We'll be extensively going with mostly focusing on the troubleshooting scenarios as well. Okay, we can configure. Okay, we can if you know the if you know how to log in the firewall, we can able to configure, because we can get the configuration files from the browser itself. We can get we can able to configure, but we have to know how can, if one situation arise, we have to know how can we troubleshoot, right? So we'll be mostly focusing on the troubleshooting part here. So in every topic we'll be having one troubleshooting real-time scenario. We'll be taking real-time scenarios and we'll be going with an troubleshooting. Okay, and apart from the codes, okay, will be how the, if you complete this course, how the roles will be and how the pay scales will be. Okay, so for the freshers, they will be having the role of L1 engineer, L1, maybe we will be calling L1 security engineer, where they are providing these are the only estimated, okay, these are only the expected pay scales. Okay, but this is not exact pay scales, maybe they may be vary, depends upon the company. Okay, but average you will get for L1 engineer will get till 3 from 3.5 to 4.5, and L2 engineer will get 4.5 to 6.5, and L3 will get average of 6.5 to 8. Okay, and after L1 and L2 L3 in the security domain will be having tier 2 engineers, where they are handling the escalations from the customers. Okay, escalation means if there any critical situation arises, L3 engineers will able to handle, but mostly they are focusing, they are uh, expecting answers from the tier 2 and tier 3. Okay, mostly tier 2 and tier 3 engineers will be handling the escalations from the customers or any critical issues, P1 issues. Okay, so they are going to handle, and pay scale will be like this, but this is not exact pay scale. There may be vary, but on an average you will get these pay scales. Okay, now these are all about the Palo Alto firewall demo and course duration. Okay, and also the content that we are covering in this, and the roles and pay scales. Okay, and the next batch, okay, the next batch, our upcoming batch, we are going to start on May 28th, this coming May 20th, in this May 20, the which will be on Tuesday. Okay, so if you have any questions you can ask now. Yeah, the timings are from morning 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Yeah, it will be like Monday to Saturday. Okay, Saturday is an optional. Okay, if you have any if you want to cover any important topic, we will be covering on the Saturdays. Okay, mostly it will be on Monday to Friday, the Saturday will be an optional. The lab will be installing EVNG. Okay, we'll be installing EVNG on your laptops. So we'll be having Palo Alto images, where I'm going to provide Palo Alto images for you. Okay, so we'll be going to do lab on the EVNGs. We are installing the images on the EVNG and the, yeah, software only. Real time, as of now we don't have real time. We are going to build an real time in Hyderabad office, so that may be that may be completed very soon. We'll let you know about the real time, but uh, the labs on the Palo Alto will be on software only, EVNG software. Yeah, I need to mention this. Okay, the prerequisites for this lab is you need to have the Windows configuration of 16 GB of RAM. Okay, you need at least 16 GB of RAM, because we have an these parallel to images will be, one image will be of need and 6.5 GB of RAM in order to start. So at least you will be, if you have 16 GB of RAM in your laptops, that should be fine. Okay, and the people who don't have laptops, or we don't have 16 GB of RAM, we are providing we are providing the cloud access for them. Okay, yeah. Routing knowledge, yeah, if you know the some basic concepts of networking. Okay, like how ARP works, ping, trace route, and little bit of routing concepts as well. If you know the static routing, that should be fine. This, yeah, okay. Basic routing will be enough for this, okay? Yes, yes, Saurabh. Sorry, can you repeat that question once? Hmm. Course in Saturday, Sunday? No. We are not providing course on Saturday, Sunday. This will be mainly on weekdays only, Monday to Friday. The Saturday is optional. That's it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, actually, we are not providing classes on Saturday, Sunday. Are mostly working on the regular shift, right? So we don't have an feasibility to provide course on Saturday, Sunday. You can do one thing if you want. You can get recording videos. Whenever you have time, you can go through that recording videos. If you have any doubts, you can just reach out to me. I will help you to clear that doubts. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can contact anytime, not only Saturday, Sunday. Anytime you can contact, we'll be there and we'll help you to clear. Yeah. Yeah. Technically, actually this course is specially designed to crack the interviews, and also will have some real time. But if you say the technical certification, like we have a PCNSE, okay, you need some advanced topics, has you need to cover some advanced topics that which are not here included here. If you want to clear PCNSE, I will provide the advanced topics so that you can able to read that and you can crack that. Yeah. Yes, yes, Saurabh. Yes, go on. Yeah. Yeah, if you have 12 GB of RAM, just better go with an cloud access. We'll be providing cloud access, okay? That will support. A lab, see, once you take the cloud access subscription, that will be a lifetime, okay? So you can do labs whenever you want, okay? So just you can just intimate for us before 2 hours so that we'll get lab ready, because these labs are using by other people as well, right? If you intimate before, we will we will check, and if the lab is reserved by someone, will tell them there will be an another request, so they will be able to log out, and we will provide the access to you, okay? So you need to whenever you want to access, if you just inform before 1 or 2 hours, so that we will be able to arrange the lab for you. Yes, the lifetime. Yeah. Yeah, this is. Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Mm. Yes. Yes, yes, that's correct. You can just inform us before 1 or 2 hours so that we will provide the access to you. Yeah. Mm. A real time troubleshooting, will be having. Oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. That will be the troubleshooting classes will be a recording only, okay? Whatever the class, whatever the troubleshooting that we are telling in the class, that or everything is recording. Okay, we'll be providing recording once the class is completed. Yeah, sure, sure. Duration is 20 to 25 days. Okay, we'll complete the course in 10 20 to 25 days. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we will create a lab in EVNG. Okay, we have extensively video. I have created extensive videos for those to set up a lab. No worry. Once you enroll, we will providing the lab. Okay, lab video so that you can install all those images and you can also add those images in the EVNG. So if you have any issues, we can help you out. Okay, no issues. Don't no need to worry. We will provide everything for you. Everything is live only. Live class in sense office. No, no. Actually, that we are mostly working guys. So I am based in Chennai. Okay. So mostly it will be available in the online only. Oh yes, our staff is available. Our technical trainers and technical engineers are available in the office. Anytime you can visit office and you can go ahead and do a lab after completion of the class. So you will get more help when you are in the office. Okay. Yeah, Kukatpally branch. Yes, that's correct. Sorry, Tulsi. Sorry, sorry. Could you repeat that question once? Okay. Yeah, 256 GB is okay, but the RAM should be like you if you have a 16 GB of RAM, that should be fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, yeah. Any other question, guys? Certificate instance will be provide only the digital certificate after completion of course. If you want a global certificate, that depends upon you. Okay. If you want, I will help you to. I will help you to write the exam, but you have to pay and you have to prepare for that. The cost will be like it will be 175 to $200 it seems. Okay, including GST, it will be like $175. So depends upon you. If you want to crack or if you want to write exam, you have to pay $175 and you need to write the exam. Yes. My good name is Karthik. Yeah. Mhm. No, it's including everything. Okay, it's including everything, but they have some advanced topic that which is not necessary. So that mainly depends. That mainly necessary for the certificate who are doing certification. Okay, but whatever the codes, okay, whatever the contents that we have included here, that will be like L3 level. Okay, we are covering everything. Yeah. Real time. Yeah. Today's scenario, real time. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, this is extensively for Palo Alto. That's why we are mainly for we named as a Palo Alto demo. This is not. This is only for the Palo Alto, no any other, not like Cisco or FortiGate. Only Palo Alto here. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, guys. Any other questions? Yes. GVN ready. No, both are different. CCNA is routing and switching. PCNSE is security. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can if you don't have any knowledge, better you can gain knowledge in routing and switching first, then just go with other PC security. Okay. Yeah, you see here in the real current situation, the companies are looking the people where they have multi-vendor knowledge, like multi-vendor in sense, say in CCNA or in the CCNA we'll be having Cisco, right? And also we'll be having Juniper where we'll be covering the Juniper topics. And if you have an added security knowledge as well, it will be very much helpful in order to be first place where you can go crack the interview. Okay. Okay. It's better if you have a multi-vendor knowledge. It will be helpful to get in what we call offers very soon. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm telling. If you want to gain knowledge, first go with the CCNA and gain extensive knowledge. Okay, gain much knowledge and routing and switching. Then you can go with security one. Which one? CCNA. We have multiple roles. Yeah, we have multiple roles. Yeah, actually, see here how it will be like after completion of CCNA. We'll be having we'll be having multiple clients tie up with us, and once you have completed CCNA and if you have thorough with your topics and thorough with your labs, and we'll be taking mock interviews. If you clear the mock interview, then we are going to refer the clients. Okay. If you clear mock interviews here, you can able to crack the interview outside. Okay, that's how we are training the students. So better if you are not an network background, right? So better go with CCNA, then we can you can decide afterwards. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, you can upgrade your skills. Yeah, that's correct. CCNA, I think there is a separate demo class, okay, for CCNA. Maybe I think May 15th or 16th, there is separate demo going on for CCNA. For CCNA, you can join the demo and you can ask questions there, okay? Yeah, yeah. See, which you are asking about CCNA demo? Are you a part of any group, CCNA group in the TBN to TungaBadraNetworks? Sorry, you recently joined, huh? Okay, if you are recently joined, you will get update there. Okay, regarding the CCNA demo, you can check out there. Uh, it will be held on same time at 10:30. If you are not able to attend, we'll be providing a recording video as well. Okay, you can go through that recording video, and you can contact our team. So if you have any queries, you can contact our team. They will be able to help you. Okay. Okay, okay. Actually, the class will be going on that, but demo is tomorrow. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Uh, Sorry? Fee structure of Palo Alto codes, it's the fee is like 10K plus GST. Okay. If you want to know more about the fee structure, You can visit our website. There is a fee structure column, so you can go ahead and visit there. So if you are taking only Palo Alto, it will be like 10K plus GST. You are networking background or how you will be? Okay. Cyber security student studying in second year. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you are cyber security background, right? So you can better go with the internship so that you will get knowledge about routing, and you can also gain knowledge about security as well. You can go with internship. Internship you can go. Your cyber security course is of 4 years, right? 2 years to complete. Right now you are second year, right? You can take internship. That will be a good one for you. No, 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 not intern. You will get a job as an L1. You see, you want to join now or after your completion of course? On next one, if you are choosing, right, we are extensively providing these codes for those students who are in last semester. Okay, you have so much of time. I think if you want to upgrade the skills, you can join and you can learn, but you cannot do a job after these codes. Okay, this internship mainly extensive for people who are doing last semester or but one semester, so they will be ready till their semester completes or till their course complete. Yeah. If you want to gain knowledge or if you want to know how the things going in the real network, real time, so you can join CCNA or you can join internship. That will be helpful for you. Yeah. Uh, yeah, Saurabh. Yeah, Saurabh. Yes, we have CCNP course as well. That timing will be depends. We There will be a different trainer. There will be a different trainer where they are going to deal with. Depends upon the trainer. Maybe uh, we you can reach out to our team and you can know the timings. Yeah. Yeah, we contact. Please contact our team. There will be an our team will be there. Technical representative. They will able to provide you more details. Yeah, I think someone is asking in the chat, people who don't have degree can eligible to get job based on plus two base or inter base by doing CCNA. Yeah, I think Rudramuni Kambala, your question is like, hey, what happened, right? I lost internet. You lost your network connection. Try to. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, sorry guys. I lost the internet connection. I just joined back. I think someone is asking some question. Is there Rudramuni? Is there? Yeah, Rudramuni Kambala, you are asking something about that if you have plus two or intermediate, if you don't have any degree certificate, is it possible doing CCNA, right? So, see here, this CCNA, after completing your CCNA, you are going to join in any of the reputed company, right? So, those companies will expect certificate, any degree certificate, okay? So, with plus two and intermediate certificates, there will be a no networking jobs. There may be some networking jobs which doesn't require a degree certificate, but mostly they are asking the degree certificate, okay? Better you, if you better you can have a degree certificate. Yes, Saurabh. Yeah. Sorry, is there? Hmm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Any degree is fine. But you have an any graduation is fine. If you have that certificate, that should be fine. Not an issue. Yeah. Yeah, any stream is fine in this networking field. No, 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 nothing like that. Nothing like that. If you have graduation certificate, that's enough. Yeah, okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, I will. You have a website access, right? Do you have a website access? Yeah, tungabhadra.in, www.tungabhadra.in. You can just go through the website and you have an contacts. Okay, you have a tab called contacts. You can just connect with the primary contacts. There will be an two primary contacts. You can call any one of them. They will be help. They will able to help you. If you want, I will provide the website here. www. Yeah, okay. I also shared in the chat. If anyone want, you can visit our website and just explore the website whatever you want. Okay. And someone is asking, yes, GVN Reddy, you are asking something. Yeah, placements after completion of course. See here, we are taking a mock interview, right? Based upon the results in the mock interview, we are going to refer one of our clients. Okay, there will be a multiple openings, so we are going to refer who are completing the mock interviews. Okay. Mm. Yeah, yeah, Jivan Reddy, just go on. This is a lifetime. Even if even lifetime means if you are once a part of TBN, this will be and you are a member of TBN in the lifetime. Okay, if you have if you contact after 3 years also, if you want to have, if you want any reference or if you want any help related to the technology or related to any stuff, okay, will be able to help you. Okay, once you're part of Tungabhadra Networks, will be a lifetime member. Okay. Yeah, Saurabh Panda, just wait for 2 minutes. Okay, let's GVN ready completes. Okay. Yeah, GVN ready. Practicing the lab. Yeah, practice lab mostly on the we are mostly depends on the EVNG only on the software, right? So we are trying to build up our hardware devices as well. We are bringing the hardware devices. Once we have lab set up, we can do the labs on the hardware devices as well. Yeah, yeah, yes, yes. See, once you register, you will get an ID card. So take the ID card and you can go and sit. and explore the labs, okay, explore the devices that are available in the lab, and just connect to the lab and complete your labs, okay. Yeah, office timings are 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Oh yeah, every day except Sunday you can visit our office Monday to Saturday 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday is also, Saturday Sunday is also available. Yeah. Monday to Friday. Classes only Monday to Friday. The office will be available all days except some public holidays. Yeah. Yes, Satish Chandra. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, that's a good question. Every firewall will be a different, okay, because every firewall vendor has its own syntaxes, and every firewall has its own formats, okay. No, there no firewalls will be of same types, okay. Every firewall will be in different concept. Yeah, concept will be same, and the firewall CLIs or firewall GUI, the interfaces will be different. Applying rules will be different. The concept will be same on all the firewalls. Yeah. Yes, Saurav. Yeah, we have natting concept. Yes, we'll cover. Yeah, we'll cover that in the firewall fundamentals. Yeah, practical also we'll cover. We'll be doing a separate lab for that. You can come to know about that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think we no, we cannot provide the remote access because those are extensively for the online offline people who are coming to office and doing the labs. Okay, we cannot provide an remote access to those devices. That is only for the people who are visiting the office, offline students. The classes will be online, but the people who are coming to office, especially for the labs, right? So they will be having access. We are not providing the remote access for those devices. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, no issues. I think Karthik Ittadi is there. Yeah, he is there. He's here. Yeah, you mentioned I have a 8 GB 5 GB laptop, sir. Is it suitable or not? Okay, 8 GB is not suitable, Karthik. Okay, because 8 GB, if you have installed the lab also, your laptop will may hang at some time. Okay, because one firewall needs 6.5 GB, so your 8 GB laptop is not suitable. If you want, we can provide the cloud lab access. Okay, no issues on that. Yeah. Minimum 12 GB is also fine. If you have a 16 GB, that should be great. Yeah. Yeah. Any questions, guys? Okay. Yes. Every day 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. daily. Yeah. Course will complete after 25 days. The next batch is going to start on May 28th. The next Tuesday from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Okay. Any deviation in the starting of the class, okay, starting of the course, we may uh, we, uh, we may inform you in the we have separate WhatsApp groups for everything, okay, for every batch. We'll include them, and we'll inform them if there is any deviation, but tentative date of this starting of this course is May 20th. Okay, May 20, this coming Tuesday. Hmm. Everything, no, 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 no. No, no, no. We are not providing Google Drive. We are uploading that in the YouTube. We will provide the YouTube link so that you can watch on the YouTube itself. Yeah. Sorry? Yeah, full detail, whatever the things that we have demonstrated in that particular live class, we are providing that recording video only. Yeah. Yeah, entire course. I'm also saying about the entire course. Whatever the things that we are demonstrating in the class, that same thing will be recording and will be providing the same link to you. There will be a no change anything. Yeah, you can download from the YouTube. There is an option to download. You can download. Yeah. That will be a private. Okay. We'll provide only for those who are enrolling this course. That will be in a private, not in the public. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Any other questions? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for joining this demo class. And if you are interested, you can just go ahead and register. The registration is open. Okay. And you can go ahead and register. We'll see you on the class. Okay. Bye.